evening, guys. Good evening, good evening. Cool. I just want to go straight into it, guys. I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. I just want to make sure that I give you guys all the information. Let me just put on my light so we look a little bit better. It's a little bit better. There we go, there we go, there we go. Amazing, amazing. So hope we're all doing well, guys. I hope we're all excited for today's call. Just drop a 2 in the chat box if this is your first ever call. If you are completely new, just want to welcome you guys in. This is a beginner's call. We are going to be going through lots of beginner information today and just making sure that you guys understand what you need to do when you first start and when you get onboarded. So welcome, Chemo. Welcome, Jamaica. Welcome to the family. Is it just 2 people that are brand new on this call? Just 2 people? Okay, Kwame. I don't even want to fumble names. So welcome, family. Kiara, you are not new. You have been here for a while. Cool, amazing. Let's get into it, guys. Before I do though, I just want to introduce myself because you guys probably have no idea who the hell I am. My name is Sammy. I'm one of the leaders within House of Riches. I've been a part of this industry for about almost 5 years now, almost 5 years. And this has absolutely changed my life. What I would recommend for you guys is to completely plug in, jump on as many calls as you possibly can. Really just kind of utilize the information that we give you guys. If you are on this call, I would love for you guys to take notes. So please do make sure that you are in a position where you are concentrating, you're able to fully focus on what I'm saying, and you are taking notes. And also, guys, I love to see faces. So can we see more faces on this call, please? Can we see more faces? I know this is a beginner's call, but I would like to see some more beautiful faces. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Cool. Let's go into it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen, and once I am sharing my screen, I'm gonna ask you guys to drop a 2 in the chat box when you can see my screen. You guys see my you guys can see my screen. We're all good. Lovely stuff. Amazing, amazing. So let's go into it. I was updating some things on the presentation so we can give you guys all the information you need. This is a beginner's call, but I know some of you guys are beginners but jumping on this call for more information. So I want to always make sure that I'm giving you guys extra information. This is a beginner's call, so a few rules. Welcome. Okay, please take notes to digest the information properly. First things first, what I want you guys to understand is your contact line of contacts. Okay, so when you are first enrolled, you are enrolled by someone. That person is your first point of contact. Okay, your first point of contact. Whoever enrolled you, whoever sent you their link, okay, that person is your first point of contact. Okay. So those are your first point of contact. If they are unable to respond or help you in time, then of course you can message the community chat, or you can contact any admin in the community chat. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is to understand the community chat is for community. You guys can say whatever you want in there. The results chat, let me just put this out there. The results chat is for results screenshots. Okay, please do not have chin wags in the results chat. That is for results screenshots. Okay, can we all just drop a 1 if we understand that, please? Because that has been an ongoing issue and we want to make sure that people are not muting needed information and needed chats. Okay, cool. So reach out to your enroller weekly with an update of your progress. You are the mentee. Understand that your enroller is probably working with a lot more people than just yourself. So you should be harassing them a lot more than they are harassing you. And make it a priority to attend the office within the first month of joining, guys. We have an office in Hammersmith, and I want you guys to just attempt, if you're in the UK, okay, attempt to come down. We've got the Sweden guys coming down this week, guys. If they can come down all the way from Sweden, you can come from wherever it is in the UK you are. Okay, so definitely come down to the office. It's a different kind of vibe. You can actually just kind of be face to face with us, get the information that you need, and actually just kind of have that one-to-one interaction. Okay, cool. Let's go into the information. Step-by-step onboarding. Okay, I am going to go fast, but I'm going to slow down the information that you guys need to know. But step-by-step onboarding. Okay, so first things first, when you first get started, you are sent something called a welcome message. Please go through this message step by step by step. There's step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Okay, make sure that you've gone through all of the steps. Okay, sometimes your enroller will help you with this, or they will help you in the first 24 hours. Okay, so make sure to create a demo account with QO. So that would be one of your first steps, is creating a demo account with QO. QO will then send you some credentials that you will use to log into MetaTrader 5. Okay, so your first week, what it looks like is setting up, practicing copying and pasting. Your second week, you go live with a trading plan and you copy and paste trades. As long as you know how to copy and paste trades and you know what risk management is, then you are absolutely fine. Okay, so go live. Okay, third week, you make a withdrawal. And then fourth week, you get a 3-month plan. Okay, so that's what your first 4 weeks are going to look like. If you're in week 3 and you haven't gone live yet, message your enroller and let them know, I haven't gone live yet. These are the reasons why I haven't gone live. I really want to aim to go live by the end of this week. Okay, it's important that you come in here and you make money. Okay, that's what you've joined for. So make sure you are doing that. Cool. These are your apps to download, guys. So first app that you should have downloaded is the Mighty app. This is where you will go through the customer guide videos, where you go through the step 1 to 7 on customer guide. Okay, please make sure that you go through all of these videos. These will help you in setting up. These will help you in how to use MetaTrader 5. There are way too many questions about how to use MetaTrader 5 when there are videos that explain it. Okay, so please use the information that you are being given. Okay, cool. GFU app. This is where important updates, live calls, and trade ideas are sent in. On the GFU app, just at the bottom, there is a chat bubble. You click on it and you see premium FX ideas, and that's where the trade ideas are sent in. That's where you're copying and pasting the trade ideas. Okay. Then you have the travel app. I understand that right now it is getting updated, but you still can access it on your back office. Okay, so please make sure that you access the back office, you access the website that you actually have access to. Okay, cool. These are the trading apps that you're going to need. So TradingView, just right here, this is for people that have already gone live and you want to start doing your own analysis. TradingView allows you to analyze the market yourself. So just like you see the AI scanners, this has all of that, but without the analysis that you can actually create yourself. Okay, then you have Stinu, which is your risk management lot size calculator. We're going to be going into risk management today, and just making sure that we understand risk management and the mindset that comes with trading. And then you have MetaTrader 5. This is the trading platform where you'll be placing the trades. And then QO Markets, which is your broker for majority of you. Okay, cool. Make the most of your investment. You get access to Forex Academy, Crypto Academy, e-commerce, social media, and mindset. You get access to all of these, guys. What I would recommend, if you're a beginner, go through the Forex and the mindset. You don't need to go through any other ones just yet. In your second month, I would recommend crypto, because we all should know about crypto. We should know the way the world is going. And soon we're going to be in a cashless society and you're going to have to know crypto. Okay, so make sure that you're plugging into the information that you guys get access to, and this link should be at the bottom of your welcome message. Okay, cool. Add GFU as an app. I'm so sorry to you Android users, but we are an iPhone society. Okay, so I would say, guys, add GFU as an app. The feedback form that we sent out yesterday, a lot of people were asking for it to be an app. You can actually create it as an app on your phone, or just easier access, where you add GFU as an app. You'll just go on the GFU website. Okay, once you've opened the website on your phone, Okay, at the bottom, you're going to have a share button, which is a square with an arrow. You click on it and then you simply click add to home screen. It will then pop up on your home screen where you can just click on the app easily and you can just, it will save as an icon on your phone where you can just click on the icon and it will open up the website for you. Okay, cool. So who to subscribe to? Please make sure that you subscribe to all of these people, guys. You subscribe to all of these people. You got Manny Quinones, who's an absolute legend in this game, Smart Money, and he does Smart Money Scanner. Okay, you've got Jay Boneham, who goes live 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock every single day, Monday and Friday. Please plug into him. Okay, if you are new, what he is saying is going to be a little bit confusing, but you will get there. Okay. Number 3, Kevin Serrano, who is a swing trader, which just means he stays in the markets for a little bit longer. You've got John Oliver, who is a sniper, who stays in the markets a little bit shorter. Okay, you've got Nick Engels. You've got Tyler Collins, who does Kill Shot and Smart Money Concepts. Tony and Nico, Trade Ideas. They send out trade ideas. Eric Lucas, who is an absolute goat that makes so much of us money. Okay, please make sure that you subscribe to him. He sends out trade ideas. You've got Nick Gomez, who's crypto, and Daniel Lopez, who is crypto. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send into the community chat all the people that you should be subscribed to make you guys' life easier, if I can find it. Okay, cool. Next one. So, how to use MetaTrader 5. This is the information that I'm going to slow down a little bit just to give you guys all the information that you need. Okay, so MetaTrader 5, I'm not going to go into this visually because I want to go into other information more in depth, because we have so many calls and past previous calls, and I want to make sure that we're adding something different onto these calls. But how to use MetaTrader 5, okay? So MetaTrader 5 is your trading app that allows you to place trades, and it is connected to your broker QO. Okay. If you're from the States, your broker is a little bit different. If you're on demo, guys, trial and error, click around on some things. Don't be afraid to make some mistakes. Okay, that is what your demo is for. Okay, so when you are using MetaTrader 5 and say, for example, you were sent out a trade idea. Okay, when you're sent out a trade idea, you go onto your MetaTrader 5 platform. Okay, you click quotes on the bottom left hand corner, and you're going to see currency pairs. You're going to be able to click on the currency pair that we've sent out a trade on and click trade, and that's where you'll be able to enter your entry prices, your stop loss price, and your exit price. Okay, so you go on, oh, let me just, because I know I'm a visual learner and I just, whatever. Cool. Let me just make my other self post. I'm going to quickly just show you guys. I'm not going to go into this in depth because I feel like we cover it on every single call. But I know there's some beginners on here. Do I have a demo account? Hold on. Let me just quickly create a demo account, guys. Okay. Make host. Right. Just drop a 1 in the chat box once you're able to see my screen. Open up the chat box here. You guys can see my screen, we're all good. Yeah, amazing, cool. So you're going to come over to MetaTrader 5 platform, and then you're going to see a page that looks like this. Okay, say for example, a trade for gold was sent out. Okay, you're going to search it on your, if you click quotes, bottom left hand corner. Okay, obviously it wasn't on my quotes list, so I just searched it. Okay, so right at the bottom, you now see XAU USD. Okay, so XAUUSD and then click trade. Okay, you're going to see at the top of your screen, it's going to say instant execution. You click on that, and that will allow you to select what type of trade you are entering. So if the educator says buy limit, you click buy limit. If it says sell limit, you click sell limit. And then if it doesn't say any and it just says buy XAUUSD or sell XAUUSD, it's instant execution. Okay, if the trader says now active, it's an instant execution if you are not in this trade already and you haven't placed the order. Buy limit and sell limit is when you are placing an order at a certain price, and instant execution enters you at the price that it's at right now. Okay, cool. So say for example, doing instant execution. Stop loss, which is sometimes invalidation or INVL, that's where you place that number. Okay, so just here where it says stop loss, you're going to click on it and you're going to do whatever. Okay, and then when it comes to take profit, okay, you can do the exit one. Okay, if you are a beginner, what you can do is just do exit one for now. If you are been here a little bit longer, okay, what I would say is split your lot size, which is up here. Split your lot size into two. So you see it was a 0.10 at first. You can do a 0.05 for exit one and a 0.05 for exit two. Okay, so you can enter twice by splitting your lot size. If this is not making any sense, don't worry, guys. This will make sense. Just take notes on everything that I'm saying. Okay, cool. So your lot size, every £100 you have in your account, you should have a 0.01 for your lot size, okay? So say, for example, you have £300 in your account, what should my lot size be? 0.03. Amazing. Okay, 0.03. You wouldn't be able to do a 0.1015 because 0.01 is the lowest that you can do. Okay, so say for example, you wanted to enter this trade twice and you wanted to do exit one and exit two. I would say put a higher lot size for your exit one because that's most likely to hit, and then the lower lot size for exit two. So I would put a 0.02 for my exit one and then a 0.01 for my exit two. Okay, just drop a 1 in the chat box if that is making sense, and drop a 2 in the chat box if you are absolutely confused. Perfect. Okay, cool. So that is when it comes to lot sizes and putting your stop loss and take profit. If you're doing a buy limit or a sell limit, which is placing an order, you can then it will give you your entry price, and that will be your where you'll put price is entry price. So example, if we just go to Jifu, okay, and then the Jifu app. Premium FX ideas. So they said, what's the last trade? It said GBP USD buy limit. The entry was 1.34989. Okay, so that's where I would put this 1.34989. Obviously, this is gold, so I can't do it. But if it was, what trade was it? GBP USD. GBP USD. I add it. Am I? It's not there. Oh, there we go. Click trade. Okay, and it said buy limit. So when I click at the top here, instead of instant execution, I'm going to click buy limit. Okay, and then it says entry 134989. So 134989. Okay, stop loss is your invalidation, which is 134838, 134838, and then take profit obviously we're just going to do exit one, for example, is 135,140, 135,140. And you're going to simply click place. You're now in this trade. Okay, well, you've placed the order in this trade. If you click on chart and you click on GBP USD, you can actually see the trade. It will say it will give you all the lines of your entry. So you can, obviously we entered on the lowest lot. So if I was to lose this trade, okay, how much would I lose in from my account? Just let me know in the chat box, guys. If I was to lose this trade, how much would I lose? £1.12. And if I was to win this trade, I would win £1.12. Okay, so that's how you can tell. If you are already in the trade, guys, and you want to go break even, what it will actually allow you to do is move your stop loss. And I always tell everyone to drag your stop loss just past your entry price, and you'll be able to see if that stop loss is hit, I will only lose 7p. Okay, I'll be okay with that. And then you can click the arrow and then modify it, but obviously it won't allow me to click the arrow because I'm not in this trade at the moment. Okay, cool. So that's just that in terms of that. But this is not what I want to go through in depth today. So I'm only briefly going through that. If that didn't make sense to you, we've got lots more videos on our YouTube channel. I just showed break even. You just drag your stop loss to your entry price. That's it. You click on chart, you go on the currency pair, and you just drag your stop loss to your entry price. Let me just make host. There is videos on our YouTube channel of how to do it as well, guys. Yeah, cool. Share screen. Okay. So hopefully that made sense, guys. How to use MetaTrader 5. What I really want to go through today is how to so when you're entering a trade, but what I really want to go through today, guys, is risk management and then working out a stop loss. Okay, so risk management, you want to be risking 1 to 3% a trade. Okay, the max that you want to be risking a day is 4% maximum. You shouldn't even be risking that. It should be 3%. Okay, so maximum 3%, guys. Maximum 3%. You want to take 3 trades daily. A lot of, from the feedback that we got, a lot of people overtrade. Know when to stop. Okay, know when to stop. So know when to stop when it comes to taking a trade. If it comes to entering too many trades, guys, you're chasing the market. Okay, and a lot of people, can you go back? What do you mean, guys? This one? You're welcome. So a lot of people, what they tend to do is they come in and they trade way too much. Okay, you're trying to get in every single trade, you're trying to enter all the trades. Please don't do that. Okay, please do not do that. Please make sure that you have a maximum in terms of how much you are trading. It's really important that you're not over trading. Okay, you don't want to be entering 20 trades a day. That's not trading, that's gambling. Okay, so make sure that you're having a max in terms of your trades. Like, for example, enter 3 trades maximum a day. Okay, that's it. 3 trades maximum a day, and I'm risking 1% on each trade, or 1 to 2%, or 1 to 3% on each trade. And depending on how that trade goes is dependent on if I enter another trade. Okay, please, like, take this seriously when it comes to risk management. Don't take it kindly and don't take it for granted, because risk management will really decide if you be here in a few months or not. Okay, risk management will bite you in the ass. You think that you have a really good winning streak, and that's all great and that's good, but when it comes to push comes to shove, and you start taking a loss, or you start taking lessons, it will go the other way, guys. You will lose all the money that you make. Okay, so make sure that you're working out your risk management and you're taking this really seriously. Okay, what I would say is make sure that you work to make a withdrawal every Friday. If you don't know how to withdraw your money, please contact your enroller. They can jump on a call with you and they can help you withdraw your money and your profits. Even if it's only 20, £30, guys, pay yourself. Okay, make sure that you are paying yourself. Please withdraw your money. And also, if you have not been here for 3 months, okay, and you do not know how to grow a demo account on your own trades, you should not be taking your own trades live. You're not there. Okay, there's way too many people that come in, they think that they see the market going up, so they buy it, or they see the market going down and then they sell it. And then they think that, this is how trading works, and then they win, and then it bites them in the ass again. Okay, we don't say this information for fun. Guys, I don't say this information because it sounds good. I'm saying this information because I've been in the industry for 5 years. I've seen it all. I've done it all. I've experienced it all. And if you just listen and you're coachable, you will go far. But if you try and do this by yourself and you let greed get the best of you, you're not going to be here for long. Okay? You're not going to be here for long. Okay? Please do not think that you know better than people that have been here 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Okay? So, risk management, the most important thing. Okay? After target 1 is hit or exit 1 is hit, you can go break even. Okay? So, remember, we spoke about you can enter the trades twice. Your exit 1 trade will automatically be taken out. Okay? And your exit 2 trade will still be in, so you can now drag your stop loss to your entry area. Okay, cool. So we spoke about lot sizes. And if you do correct risk management, guys, you could lose 7 times in a row and still be profitable. 7 times in a row and still be profitable. Okay. Example, every trade that we risk is £10. And let's say that we lose 7 trades. Okay. 10 times 7 is £70. Okay. So you've lost £70. You've lost your 10 trades in a row. You've risked your £10 on each trade and you've lost the £70. If it's a risk, a win 1 to 3, okay, say for example it hits exit 3 every single time or exit 2 every single time, and the win is £90, the win is £30, okay. I know this is probably confusing you guys, but if you win 3 trades, okay, you win the £30 each trade, you will be up, you will win £90. So instead of being down £70, you're now up £20. Okay, let me break that down for you. Okay, so if you was to risk £10 and win £30, and you had a risk 1 to 3, okay, risk to reward is really, really important when it comes to trading. Okay, majority of the trades that are sent out, exit 1 is 1 to 1, exit 2 is 1 to 2, and exit 3 is 1 to 3, meaning every pound you risk, you get £2 back. Okay, so every 1 to 1, every pound you risk, you get £1 back. And then a 1 to 2, every pound you risk, you get £2 back. And then a 1 to 3, every pound you risk, you get £3 back. Okay, so if the exit 1 is a 1 to 1, every pound you risk on this trade is every pound you'll win if you was to lose. Okay, if you was to win. If it was a 1 to 2, every pound you risk, okay, is £2 you would get back. Okay, it's a 1 to 2. Okay, if it's a 1 to 5, if I was risking £1, then how much would I get back if it's a 1 to 5 trade? Exactly. Okay, so say for example, on this trade, I'm risking £10 and it's a 1 to 5. How much would I win on this trade? 50. Perfect. Okay, so we understand that. If this doesn't make sense, guys, I'm going to be posting this video up on YouTube. Just rewatch it, and go through the education on Forex, okay? The Forex Academy goes through all of this, okay? This is the thing that I wanted to go through in depth today, okay? Working out your stop loss. A lot of people message us and let us know, how do you know what stop loss is? How do you know how much the stop loss is if they don't put it in brackets for you? This is the formula, okay? This is the formula. So for most currency pairs, it is entry takeaway stop loss price equals something times 10,000. Don't worry, okay? I'm going to go into more detail. And then for most JPY pairs, it is USD JPY, okay? So entry price, takeaway stop loss price equals difference. I'm going to go into gold as well, don't worry, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna just, I'm just gonna open up TradingView and I'm gonna break it down for you guys. 2 seconds. Okay. Hold on, guys. So let's just use this for example. All right. Okay, just drop a 1 in the chat box if you can see my screen. Lovely. Okay, cool. So let's say, for example, okay, this is GBP USD. Okay, so the formula tells us for most currency pairs, entry price, takeaway stop loss price equals, and then times by 10,000. Okay, so say, for example, okay, let me just remove all of this because I don't want to confuse you guys. Okay. Say, for example, a trade idea was sent out, okay? Let me make it big. So a trade idea was sent out and it said buy limit, I don't know, buy limit GBP USD, okay? Entry it said 1.35916, okay? Then stop loss, let me just, then IMVL or stop loss, whatever it says. Okay, stop loss is 1.359, let's say 100. Okay, cool. And then exit 1, exit 2, whatever. Okay, what you're going to do, okay, what you're going to do is you're going to entry price, take away your stop loss price, times by 10,000. Okay, so in this case, let's get the calculator out. I need the calculator, sorry guys. So entry price is 1, let me put the chat box up. I want you guys to work this out with me. Okay, so entry price is 1.35916. Take away, okay, take away your stop loss price, which is 1.35900, equals 0.00016. Okay, so entry, take away stop your stop loss price in this case is 0.00016. What you're now going to do is times this by 10,000. So times by 10,000 equals, did I do that right? 1.6. It's not 1.6 pip though. I think it's 16 pips. So let me work this out. Hold on. Oh yeah, yeah, my bad. So yeah, 1.6 pips. So let's use a past trade. Okay, so they said for GBP USD, the entry price, okay, they put it in there for us, but I just want to make sure that we know 54989, and then the invalidation was 1.34838. Okay. Okay, cool. So this is what it says. Okay, this was the trade that was sent out today. What you're gonna do is your entry, take away your stop loss price. Okay, so entry, take away stop loss price. 1.34989, take away 1.34838 equals, hold on, 1.34989, take away 1.34838. Okay, did I do that right? 1.34989, take away 1.34838. Cool. So it says 0.00151. So our entry, take away our stop loss is 0.00151. I want you guys to do this with me as well. So entry price, take away stop loss price equals 0.00151. Okay. You now want to times this by 10,000. Okay, so times this by 10,000 equals 15.1. That's our stop loss price. That's our stop loss pips. How much is our stop loss pips? Okay. Drop a 1 if that makes sense. Drop a 2 if that didn't make sense and you want me to do another one. Okay, okay, 2. Okay, cool. So let's go through another one. Okay, so let's use another one, for example. So they sent out USD CAD. Okay, they sent out a USD CAD and they said a sell limit for USD CAD. Okay, sell limit for USD CAD. And I'm going to show you why this is important later. Okay, so they put the entry price or the point of interest price 1.37331. And then the stop loss or invalidation price is 1.37454. Okay. What you're gonna do is entry, take away stop loss price. Can you guys tell the entry, take away stop loss price is 0.37331. Take away watch it. Got it. Cool. Then what you're gonna do is 0.00123 times 10,000 is 12.3 pips. Oh, look at you now. It gets really, really easy to work out once you kind of get it. So this particular trade is 12.3 pips now. Okay, 12.3 pips. Okay. So this particular trade that they sent out was 12.3 pips. Round it, obviously you round it down. So it's 12 pips. It's a 12 pip trade. Okay. But instead of 10,000, you're doing times 100. Okay. So I want you guys to screenshot this and have this. Okay. So you know. Okay. We all got it? Let me just see. All good. So that's that. Okay. Now, let me quickly show you what it would be like for gold, because gold is a little bit different. Okay. So gold, okay, normally when you get to a good stage, guys, you'll be able to just kind of look at it and work it out in your head because you're just times in and taken away and it just makes sense. But let me just go off of a trade that they sent out because majority of the time they send out gold trades. Okay. Let me try and find a gold trade. Okay, gold, they said buy limit. They said buy limit for gold. Okay, the entry was 3357. And then the stop loss. Gold is different, guys. Because it's not a currency, it's a commodity. Okay. So with gold, you want to find out the difference between your entry and your invalidation. Okay. And then you want to times it by 10. Okay. So gold, let me just work that out here. Okay. Cool. So for gold, they sent out a trade idea, and this is what it looked like. Okay, this is what, let me. Okay, now let me show you why this is important. Okay, now that you guys know how to work this out, okay, now you know how to work this out. You can I've just add XAUSD for you guys. G would have had it. So screenshot this. So when you come over to now, okay, and you that you 100%, right? No, for stop loss. Now, if I see the XAUS on here, you click at the bottom, see how what size we got. What on this where it says lots, so it says 0.034. Obviously, the lowest that you can you won't be able to do the last number, so it's a 0.03. So you know, on the gold trade that we worked out with the 40 pip stop loss, okay, you only want to risk £10 of your account. You can see at the bottom, at the top, it will tell you how much you're risking, okay, and it will be a 0.03. So you can enter a 0.03 on this trade. Okay, do we all know how to use Stinu? Just drop a 1 if that's good. That makes sense. if that doesn't make sense. Okay, no problem. Cool. So let's do it again. So say for example, you have £500 in your account. Say for example, let's not even. Say for example, you had £456 in your account, because never really do we have a round number in our trading account. Okay, so I have £456 in our trading account. I know for this particular trade that has just been sent out, I want to risk 2%, okay, of my account for this particular trade. So now I've just popped in 2%. Oh, go back. Now I've just popped in 2%. Okay, we've just worked out our stop loss size. Okay, and we know that this trade that was sent out is a 40 pip stop loss. Okay, you guys with me? So 40 pip stop loss. What you're now going to do is you're just going to click on the arrow at the bottom of your screen to go on the next page. And then you're going to select the currency pair that you are going to be trading. Okay, so in this case, it'll be XAU USD. Calculate. It's going to tell you that you can enter on this part where it says lots and you see it's highlighted, okay, it's 0.03. Okay, you can enter a 0.03. And at the top left-hand corner, it will tell you if you was to enter this particular trade on a 0.03, you'd be risking £9.12 of your account. Okay, does that now make sense? All good? Lovely stuff. Okay, amazing. I am going to upload this on YouTube, guys. So if that went completely over your head, you're going to be able to watch this over again. Okay. So let me get back into the presentation. So now we understand all of that. We're all good. I just wanted to make sure that we're learning more things on these calls, and just covering important things that we need to know. Okay. Cool. Working out stop loss. Okay. Now we know how to work out stop loss. QO Markets is our broker that we recommend. We currently have a bonus that you can create, you can claim. So if you are going live, please ask your enroller for the bonus. Okay. The reason why we use QO is lower spreads, meaning there's a lower difference between your buying and selling price of how the broker pays themselves. This is a good price. So sometimes when we say that we've been tapped into a trade and some people haven't, we can tell that you're using a different broker because your spreads are not as good. Okay, so we recommend this one. Okay. Instant withdrawals, where you can withdraw straight through crypto. We are going to be creating a video this week of how to withdraw through crypto. So we will do that just to kind of make it easier for you guys. There's no withdrawal free, and then you obviously get bonus. Okay. Cool. Create a 90-day trading plan as soon as you are live. There is a trading plan video on YouTube, and you can also just work towards your percentage target and percentage risk of each trade, guys. Use compounddaily.org, use Stinu, study 3 to 5 currency pairs when you do go live, okay, and create a routine around the educators that you are studying. Okay, find your product, whether it is scanners, trade ideas, or live sessions, whatever it is. Okay, you should be able to still claim it. You should be able to still claim it. Mindset, the level of success you achieve here will be oh, that one screenshot. You good? We are good. Amazing. Cool. Mindset. The level of success you achieve here will be strongly determined by your mindset and your personal development. Please make sure and understand that trading is 5% skill set and 95% mindset. The reason why majority of people are not successful in trading is because they fail to perfect the mindset. It is not a get rich quick scheme. It's a get rich quicker scheme. That £200 that you would have spent on shoes, on clothes, on something that you wouldn't have got a return for, please respect it. Okay, please respect it and see it as a long-term investment rather than a short-term investment. Study psychology of trading. Okay, Josh went through a really, really good training yesterday where he spoke through trading psychology. So make sure you plug into it, guys. Okay. Books that we'd recommend. The best investment you can ever make is into yourself. And to have what most don't, you have to do what most won't. If you are someone that doesn't read, please read. Reading has changed my life, okay? And every successful person has experienced all the things that you're probably experiencing and put all their knowledge in one book. So Rich Dad Poor Dad, I would definitely recommend if you are new to this industry and it's your first ever book, I would recommend, or Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Your first kind of money books, I would recommend those two. Emotional Intelligence 2.0 by Teresa Williams. Developing the Leader Within You by John C. Maxwell, for those of you that want to go on to build this business and help others. Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. He goes through the psychology of trading. And then U Squared by Price Pritchett, who goes through just kind of how to become a better version of yourself. Okay. Audios that we recommend: Earl Nightingale, The Stranger's Secret on YouTube. You've got Kevin Trudeau, Your Wish is Your Command. You have to go on his website to be able to access it. Jim Rohn, Building Your Network Marketing Business, for those of you that want to go on to help people. And then you've got Justin Owens, who is a good substitute for music. Okay. House of Riches YouTube, please make sure that you guys have subscribed to our House of Riches YouTube. Let me just go on the YouTube if I can. Let me just share the thing. Give it to you, Bobby. So subscribe to our YouTube channel, guys. We upload all these calls. How do I share this? How do I share this? View your channel. Link address. Amazing. There we go. If you click on it, subscribe, all our recordings go on there, guys. So make sure that you are subscribed. Okay. What else? Our schedule. So our team meeting schedule, guys. Every Monday, team meeting 8 p.m. And then we have Jay Burnham session 6 p.m. He does go live 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. though. Every Tuesday, Morning Mindset 8 a.m. And then we've got our beginners basics call that is right now at 8 p.m. Wednesday, we've got our affiliate training at 8 p.m. Thursday, Morning Mindset again, 8 a.m. And then you've got our scanner training at 8 p.m. on Thursdays. Make sure that you plug into Aaron and you are jumping on his calls. He goes through how to use the scanner. Okay, and that is pretty much everything, guys. I do want to wrap up this call because we do have another call to jump on. I will upload this video on YouTube, so just make sure you're welcome. So just make sure that you are watching back on these recordings. You are just studying as much as you possibly can and just literally pour as much information into yourself as possible. This is like learning a different language, and because you're learning a different language, it's going to take time to study it. Okay, so with that being said, guys, I absolutely appreciate every single one of you that have jumped on this call, had taken the time. Okay, and I really want you guys to just plug in as much as possible. We will upload the recording later, so bear with. But yeah, take care, guys. Have a lovely evening, and you are absolutely welcome.